Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Fall of a Greek fashion king on Billionaires. Row, how silver bullets murder became one of UK's most notorious cases. Gunned down with silver bullets in a palatial home on Billionaires Row, the murder of fashion mogul Aristos Constantinou had all the hallmarks of a gritty crime drama. On New Year's Day in 1985, the tycoon was in the chapel of Hampstead Heath home when masked men burst in and opened fire. Aristos, who founded the Arela fashion label, was shot several times in what later became known as the Silver Bullets murder. His wife Alina survived the execution at the couple's 7-bedroom mansion, leading some to believe she was behind the attack. Now, on the 40th anniversary of Aristos' death, we examine the chilling case. Aristos, the son of a master tailor, graduated from the London College of Fashion in 1965. He first worked for Matley the couturier in Mayfair before starting his own business. After brother Achilles finished university, the pair launched clothing company Arela. The siblings expanded their business from a store on Carnaby Street to providing clothing to retailers such as Jane Norman and John Lewis. By 1985, Arela had 11 stores and more than 300 wholesale accounts across the world. In the early hours of New Year's Day, the horror unfolded after Aristos and Alina returned to the family home from a party. Despite his elaborate security system, masked raiders burst in and demanded the tycoon hand over valuables worth £4.7 million. Aristos was then blasted twice in the back of the head at close range. Mum of 3 Alina claimed she had been locked in an upstairs bathroom by the 2 burglars when she heard a series of shots. She said she managed to escape by climbing down a drain pipe and ran screaming into the road where she flagged a passing motorist. Police believed at the time that Aristos may have been killed after he tried to fight off the intruders due to injuries found on his right hand. A murder probe was launched, but with no major leads, the finger of blame soon pointed to Alina. Detectives poked holes in her version of events after she significantly changed her story 9 months later. It then emerged the killer had used an Italian-made Fiocchi gun with bullets that had not been produced since 1961. In the months leading up to the horror, Alina divulged to a family friend that she had started carrying a gun in her handbag for protection. The Constantinou family also received statements that suggested Aristos was planning to disinherit his wife after discovering several infidelities. To add to the intrigue, a maid came forward to claim that shortly after the murder, Alina had begged her not to tell police about an affair. But without any concrete evidence, the case went cold and the once-grand mansion lay abandoned. There is one thing my family are sure of, and that is Alina knows exactly how and why my brother was murdered and by whom. In 1998, the family were given fresh hope when a second police investigation was launched naming Alina as a prime suspect. However, their dreams of finally getting justice for Aristos were dashed when the Crown Prosecution Service found the new evidence was insufficient to warrant prosecution. The family decided to plow ahead with a private prosecution in 2006 with the help of then-barrister Sir Keir Starmer. DNA found on Aristos' clothing and a shard of glass from a broken kitchen door was examined, but proved inconclusive. Brother Achilles said he was repeatedly told by police that the evidence only pointed to one suspect. Despite this, the CPS has continually refused to prosecute the case. Achilles claimed he received a letter from the body, saying the reason for their decision would not be revealed because it is privileged material. He said previously, "There is one thing my family are sure of, and that is Alina knows exactly how and why my brother was murdered and by whom." Alina, who moved to Cyprus after the murder and remarried twice, has always denied her involvement. In 2002, she confirmed she would not be returning to the UK for questioning. Scotland Yard told The Sun online, "The Metropolitan Police Service remains committed to solving the murder of Aristos Constantinou, who was brutally murdered in East Finchley on New Year's Day in 1985. As with any undetected murder, We will act on any new information we are given and carry out regular reviews of the case. A review of this case is currently ongoing. Anyone with information can call police on 207-230-42-94 or Crime Stoppers anonymously on 800-555-111.